Thanks everyone for being here at the USA Crypto Group, attending this AMA session with SoCal Token. Like always, this AMA session is for research purposes only. This is not a financial advice, and there is no commitment to the team. With that, I'd like to welcome Daniel, the CEO of SoCal Token, and the rest of the team. Daniel, great to have you and your team back with us today. I believe this is our second AMA with you guys, so very excited. For those that may not be familiar with your project, if you can start out introducing yourself, give us an overview of the mission, vision of your project, and how did the idea come about?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for introducing us. I'm Daniel, the CEO for SoCal Token. I currently reside in San Diego, California. Most of our core team is from Southern California, LA, and San Diego. I'll go ahead and let Robert and Tim and the rest of them introduce themselves.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Robert. I'm the CTO of SoCal Token. I'm also from San Diego, California. And great to be back with you guys. Love the community here.
Hey guys, my name is Tim. I'm an account executive for SoCal Token. Glad to be back. Remember when we first started here, so it's great to be back and looking forward to this AMA.
What's up, guys? I'm Dwayne. I'm from Atlanta, and I do investor relations for SoCal.
I think we have Blondie in there too.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey guys. I'm Blondie, or Mona Lisa, as everybody sees. I do the media for videos, banner work, and most of that fun stuff. Nice to be back.
Is that it?
I believe that's our core team that we have on today. Yeah, the rest are out for the weekend enjoying themselves.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for the introduction, guys. Great to have you guys back. Now, how many people in your core team, Daniel?
Currently, we have 10 people in our core team, and I think we have 28 employees overall.
Wow, you guys have a pretty massive team. Prior to this project, I'm assuming that you guys also, I do recognize some of your members from different projects before, but you guys have a lot of experience within the crypto space, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been investors and in the crypto space for many years now, working with other communities and projects and, building them up. And our core team members are comprised of, people from different crypto companies that, we kind of joined this collaboration together as a team to build our own project, to really set up something that's fun and brings the community in, engages them, and, people to make money too, as an investment for the future.
Is this the first project that you are CEO of within the crypto space, Daniel?
Correct. This is my first project I've launched as a CEO.
Okay, so I think that's great that your team consists of a very large team and a lot of experience. To me, I think the team behind the project is crucial. A lot of people look down upon, if the CEO or the members had projects prior to their current project. I look at that as a very positive thing. So that's great. All right, sounds great. So let's break things down in detail. So currently your token is live. How long ago did you guys launch the project?
Yeah, so we did our first AMA with you guys, of course, and we're doing our private sale. We sold out 429 BNB within about, I think it was like a week and a half with little to no marketing. We had our pre-sale launch off of Pink Sale on June 16th. We sold out 454 BNB, and then we launched an hour after that. Our initial starting market cap was 610,000, and our all-time high is 4.1 million. Our current market cap, we're sitting at 1.42 million, which is about 2.5x since launch. It's been amazing, actually, phenomenal ride. One of the biggest things also is our staking protocol. We have over 15 billion tokens staked, which is 15% of the supply, which is really, really good, showing that we have those long-term holders and investors into our project.
Yeah, that's very impressive numbers. So you guys launched around 1 month ago, and we did have a first AMA with you guys. I remember that. And like you said, it went up and it's still currently at 1.3 million, which is with the launch initial market cap at 600 something, you said. So that's well over 2x something, which is amazing given the market conditions that we've been in. Great numbers. Perfect. Now, looking at the tokens, I want to get all the basic stuff out of the way since the project is live. Looking at the token metrics, you do have some vesting period in there. Could you elaborate on those vesting period, if there's still any token that's all being vested right now?
Absolutely. Yeah, so we have our team tokens, which was 3% that's still vesting at this moment. We also have 30 billion tokens that are locked. That will be used for the ecosystem, for the play to earn game, for the different staking contracts, to help with marketing and development with the play to earn game, and then eventually to fuel our Caliverse down the road. We plan to expand into our own metaverse, which is based off of California, with all the different extreme sports between surfing and BMX biking and snowboarding, and you'll be able to build your own business and everything in that. So those tokens will also help fuel to build the metaverse for us.
Perfect. Now, when is that vesting period? When would that be? And when is the end date on that?
It was 90 days. So September 18th.
Okay, perfect. Around 2 more months. All right. Perfect. Now, let's get into your ecosystem. You have the mini sound bath, you have the higher vibes yoga, as well as the crypto education classes. Could you speak on those in detail?
Yeah, absolutely. So for all holders of SoCal Token, everybody in our community, they have access to weekly crypto education classes held online where we discuss different topics every time. Pink sale launches, how to read BSC scan, going through coin market cap. We had a lot of investors that were in stock markets before and not into crypto. So we walked a lot of people through, setting up a wallet and how to fund it with BNB and, what the different liquidity and then the slippage, fees you're going to need for all those. So we really like to provide back to all of our holders, that added value. Also, every week we have Magic Mini Sound Bath, which is Crystal Bull's super healing, meditative, relaxing sound bath that you listen to with your headphones. And it's just absolutely amazing. We've had a really good feedback from those that have joined the Magic Mini Sound Bath. And then we also do provide yoga for all of our holders as well, which are held online. We hold those Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights once a week, each class. And we've been kind of switching up the time so it gives more access to everybody so they can, if they're in different time zones, they can then access it. And we're also recording these and posting these on our YouTube channel.
Very nice. Now, I know that you guys started your education classes even, right out the gate, even during the first AMA with you guys. How would you say that, how's that going? Like, how many participants do you guys usually get in these yoga or even the education classes or the sound bath?
Currently we're just getting about a handful in each one of those for now. Everybody's busy with work and doing their own thing, but I think the best thing is that we're recording them so people can listen to them and play them later on. And as our group and communities grow, those numbers are only going to go up. Since we've launched, those numbers continue to grow, which is really nice. And people are really enjoying that benefit. These are also licensed instructors. So you don't have to pay, that $20-30 a class for yoga or the $50 to $100 for the sound meditation and healing. That is provided by the company.
And how does this, where does this take place at? What kind of platform are you guys doing this on?
Currently, what we do is we've been posting a Zoom link inside of the chat. And that way we have people type in SCT into their name so we can verify, hey, they're a holder of our company, they've been supporters and everything. And they're not just, one of those Zoom bots or something like that. We've tried it in the Telegram, but the microphones and speakers don't work as well, especially with the sound bath healing. Zoom seems to be a really good platform with that. We're also looking at, having our own YouTube channel to just host everything off of as well. But we really want to make this exclusive to SCT holders. For those that have invested in the company and are holders in the company, that they get the benefit, of these additional ecosystem services.
Hello, can I ask a question?
Oh, hey, Ellen. We're going to go through the AMA first, okay? Then we will allow time for questions in a bit, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So, Daniel, are there limits of tokens investors have to hold in order to have access to these programs?
No limit at all. I want all holders of SCT, whether it's 1 or 1 billion, to have access to all these ecosystem services that we provide. I feel, whatever your bag size is, that's completely up to you what you hold. But if you're a holder of SCT, we want to be able to provide these services to you.
That is amazing. I think especially I don't do yoga, so I cannot speak on that there are a lot of people out there that love yoga and other programs that you guys have going on. But for the crypto education classes, I think that's really awesome that you guys are doing that, even if you hold 1 token, given that the space is so new, and it's crazy. You can get lost so easy here in the space. So for you guys to even offer that class, even if a person holds like 1 token, that is amazing. So I think over the long run, I think that will attract a lot of people into your program for sure. All right. So now let's talk about NFTs, Daniel. I know that you guys, you have the special edition NFT, which is CaliCon NFTs. Which you gain access to the special wave breaks, the surfboard skins, and competition. Could you elaborate on that, and how is that going since the launch?
Yeah, absolutely. The custom CaliCon NFTs were built before launch, and we have those for sale on our customized special D app. They are priced at 0.3 BNB. They're built by Neil freaking Diamond Hands, which is a huge and amazing artist in the crypto space. A lot of people are familiar with, and it's just absolutely amazing, what he brings to it, and the different styling and graphics that he does with these is just phenomenal. I'll bring up some of the kind of ones that we have for sale. And the NFTs, what we really like about them is that they're not just digital art. These NFTs provide utility when we launch our play to earn game. So most people that are able to participate with our play to earn game will just get access to certain parts of the game. But an NFT holder of one of these first edition CaliCons will have access to the entire game, competitions, campaign mode, different wave breaks, upgraded surfboards, all of that. So it really, really gives you that big advantage inside the play to earn game to earn more SoCal tokens down the road. And one of the fun things we've been doing as kind of a buying initiative, and this is really cool in the crypto space, is once a week we hold NFT buying competitions. Everyone that participates and buys an NFT gets to join our VC, where live Neil freaking Diamond Hands draws a custom NFT like this one I have displayed here and takes input from the community going through how you want it stylized with everything, with the surfboard, the look of it, the background, the horns, the beards, all of that. And then we spin the wheel and one random person gets that custom built NFT as their reward for participating in the NFT buying competition. I really like this because it shows, the creative side behind, SoCal Token, what we do in the background and, how these NFTs are created, and being able to get that customized special NFT is just absolutely, you can't put money to that. It's really, really cool what we're doing inside of there.
Wow. Yeah, that seems really awesome. And that takes place once a week in your Telegram room. Is that what you said?
Correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah, we hold it for like about 3 or 4 days. We let people buy NFTs, and then we have it announced, come join our VC, and then he draws that custom one inside of there, and then one lucky person gets it. So I haven't been the lucky one, but the core team, we're not allowed to win in the competitions, but this one is the one I really, really wanted. So the person that got this, they got a pretty cool prize. So.
Really awesome. Now I hear you. I have not won anything when Mike does the drawing on here as well. So I'm in the same boat.
He's got you excluded. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That's actually really awesome that you guys actually have Neil in there, and actually, he does all the customized drawing and turn that into an NFT, and a person can win that. That is amazing. I think I have not seen that in space. Seems really fun to partake in that program once a week. I think I'll swing by trying to get myself a customized NFT for sure.
Yeah, we'll be holding that competition this week. Probably started on Monday or Tuesday, and then Fridays seem to be like a good time to have everybody in the VC so they can kind of join in. It's the end of the week, kind of celebrate with everybody, drink a beer, whatever you want to do, and, kind of contribute to how it's designed. And then you could be the lucky one that wins one of the NFTs. So, yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to win something over there because I can't do it over here. So I'll be there. I know we touched on the staking a bit, and you said that 18% is actually being locked up, which is a very good number. Could you elaborate on that, and as far as give us more detail on the numbers, the APY?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pull up the website DApp real quick.
So the staking platform is live right now, guys, and looks like it's doing actually very well. Is that right, Daniel? 18% is being locked up right now?
A little over 15%. About 15 billion tokens has been staked at this point. So after we launched our DApp and marketplace. It's a fully functioning marketplace where you can sell any of your NFTs, Cali Kong ones that you've bought, and they show the different rarity scores you have here. You got rare and standard and then epic, and they're really, really cool and customized. And then if you want to buy an NFT, we have our mystery vault here, which you go into, and the price is the 0.3 BNB, and you can select, however many you want. And then it's completely random on which one you're going to get out of the collection. It could be an epic, it could be a rare, it could be a standard one. And then if you go to our stake now, this shows the different pools that are open. So we have a really fun staking program. The first 500 people to stake have access to 310% for a 60-day lock and 160% for 30-day lock. Currently, pool 1 has not filled yet. I believe we're at almost, 400 stakers. I'd have to look at the contract exactly where we're at, but I think we have a little over 100 slots left for pool 1. Once that's filled, then it's going to change down to 160% for 60-day and 110% for 30-day lock. And then pool 3, as you can see, 110 and 85. And then the final pool is going to be pool 4 with a 60% until we hit that 100 million market cap. And then once you go to your staking, it'll show you, how much you'd like to lock, your SCT rewards, your percentage, and then your unlock date. And then you can choose if you want the 30 days or if you want the 60-day for your lock. And then also on our DApp, it shows your NFT wallet. So if you have your NFTs, it'll show the different ones you have in there, the different rarity percentages, all of those different items. But it's pretty cool. The DApp is really, really nice and fun. And we really wanted to make it that retros 90, with all the colors. And, so when you go in there, you can really, really just have some fun with it and buy these. And people have been doing really well. They've been selling out of there. So.
Yeah, I think the DApp is actually very beautifully built. Looks amazing. Now, for those that may not familiar with your pool, how can one qualify for pool 1, pool 2, and what are the differences?
All you got to do is just have SoCal tokens and then go into stake now. And then before it hits 500 people, pool 1 will stay open. Once 500 is hit, then pool 1 will close and pool 2 will be open. So there's a little over 100 staking slots still open right now for Pool 1.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys are listening right now, so go ahead and check out their D app. Pool 1 is right now is sitting at 310% for 60 day. That is a very juicy number. I'm not sure whose mic is open, but let me see if I can close that real quick here. Oh, I see. So right now, currently, Pool 1 is the only pool that's open currently. So right now, you say you have like around 100 slots left. And once that's filled,
Correct.
then Pool 2 will be open. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is actually, your percent there is actually pretty amazing. 160% for 30 days and 310 for 60 days. Very juicy number. Yeah, so check it out. Make sure you guys check out the D app. Very beautifully built. Now, let's talk about – go ahead, Daniel.
Oh, yeah. The next thing I wanted to cover is the roadmap, if that's good with you.
Yeah, perfect.
Walk through where we're at with our project since we've been out a little while. All right. Can everybody see the roadmap? All right. So phase 1 is complete. We have launched everything here, website, contracts, NFTs, working on the play to earn development, crypto education. We are a fully formed LLC. We have shared our certificate of good standing with the community. So SoCal Token is here to stay for a very long time. We are a fully formed company. We had our dual KYC, our InterFi audit, which was a 91 if anybody wasn't here before. We talked about pre-sale and then the launch of the token. And then currently we are in phase 2. And we've launched our D app, staking platform, NFT sale, yoga, sound bath. We are listed on CoinMarketCap. We are also listed on CoinGecko. The demo for our play to earn game is almost complete, and we will be launching that this week. So I hope everybody is excited to play a game because we got our demo coming out, guys. And the announcement we have in a little bit later is going to be really, really fun, but it kind of talks a little more into our play to earn development game. So we'll announce that a little bit later here. And then our charity, which is really cool. So for every sell in the sell tax, we have a 1% that goes to a charity wallet. And as that builds up and hits a certain threshold, we're going to be doing a local beach cleanup here in Southern California to really give back and clean up the marine life and the beaches and all that. And I think we're currently sitting around $4,500. So we're looking at, different permitting, and the costs of that. We actually talking with Imperial Beach, the mayor, one of our holders is actually friends with him to see if we can get some of those permit costs lowered and everything. So we can really put more money towards the effort of cleaning up the beach and everything. And then internationally, we plan to expand the beach cleanups and probably do like a donation to like somebody in a different country around the world so we can able to clean up beaches everywhere, not just here locally in Southern California. And then the other items we're working on right now is the central exchange listings. So we are in talks with Bitmart right now. They are our first priority for our central exchange listing. As everybody knows, it costs money to get on the exchange. So we are saving some of our tax money right now. Once we hit that threshold for the tax money, we will be launching on Bitmart and announcing that to our entire community so they can get ready. That's a game changer when you get on these central exchanges and allows people to have more exposure to it, and you get those bigger whales that are then looking. Certic audit, that's another item we're going to be doing here soon. Influencers, right now we're interviewing a bunch of influencers to get those lined up and then make sure we got the right ones, the right fit for everything that it's going to be for SoCal Token. Surfing sponsorships, we're looking into those as well. We've been talking to some agents to see who's going to be the right fit for SoCal Token, and then we will proceed to do those. And then, then we can get the really fun swag out there, the wetsuits and board shorts with SoCal Token on it, and really get that exposure out there for everybody. And then phase 3, we're already starting to talk about it. We're already working on our tsunami marketing plan. The game, that's one of our biggest pushes right now. And then something we'll be talking about here in a little bit is collaborations and partnerships. And then as you can see, more central exchange listings, start development of the Caliverse, which we're going to be developing our own metaverse, which we talked about earlier, which is going to be everything, extreme sports, have your own business, pretty much do anything you want to do inside of our own metaverse, which is going to be really amazing. Anybody that's early to this project where we're at, we do not have plans to be a 10 million, 50 million, $100 million project. We plan to take this all the way to 500 million to $1 billion project. We plan to be in the top 100 of coin market cap down the road. We'll have to change our taxes, of course, so we can get listed on Binance as our major plans down the road. But that's why we have the variable contract that allows us to do that. And then we really want to be a launch pad. We want to be able to vet those good, solid projects that are out there and help them launch into the world and into the community, and projects that have been vetted, projects that are not, just pump and dumps or rug pulls or the honeypots, any of those things, ones that we can make sure they're audited, KYC, and then, bring that to our group and community of investors to be able to see those.
That's really awesome, Daniel. And I love that clear visions of, what you guys are trying to achieve, which is, in a $1 billion market cap company. So I love that clear vision. Now, regarding the audit CerTic, have you guys applied for CerTic yet? Or is that something that is in the works?
We've talked with CerTic and we got the pricing and everything figured out, but we have not applied to that because that also costs money. Right now, our main focus is the play to earn game. Once the play to earn game is going full swing development, getting ready to put out that beta, then the CerTic audit and the central exchange are next after that. We feel that having our ecosystem and our true utilities of our company is way more important than having, the CerTic audit and then the central exchange listing. Because the play to earn game, that's what we're here for, is to develop games. That's our company we want. We want to have, the GameFi and the different 1990s video games, skateboarding, BMX, surfing, all those different things, to put the money into those. Our InterFi audit, if anybody's looked at that, and you can look at the contract, we got a 91 on that. So our CerTic audit is going to go really well. But yeah, we do have that in the plans. Once we save, enough taxes, we'll get that deposit in there and then get that started.
Perfect. Now, with your InterFi audit, now that's audit. They audited your contract as well as the staking platform, I'm assuming?
They've audited just the base contract. They have not done the staking contract. We're actually wanting CerTic to do the staking and our base contract, as well as we're going to do KYC through CerTic. We are dual KYC already. We're fully doxed, and we have a fully formed LLC. So you don't really get more doxed than that at this point. But yeah, we plan to get the KYC on there as well with CerTic.
Yeah, so, for those that are listening, if you guys are not sure what a registered legal entity is, it's pretty much what Daniel's described, because an LLC that's established in the United States. So you have to be fully doxed. So they register themselves as a regular, real-life business. So they're not going anywhere. So that's actually really great for investors. And I got to give props to you guys, really trying to clean up the beaches and really help with the environment. I think that will ultimately you have a bigger reach, very good way to really market your company as well through these cleaning up programs. So I think that's actually a very nice strategic way to raise awareness to the project, but also to help with the environment. So that's great. Now, the P2E game, Daniel, you said that we may be seeing something around next week. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep. So our whole push is to do the 16-bit nostalgic retro video games, TC Surf, Skate or Die, even Tony Hawk Pro Skater when that launched on like PlayStation 1, to create video games that were really nostalgic for a lot of us growing up that we got to play. The demo will be launched this week. We will be announcing in our community once we have more hard date on that. We've actually been playing it and just doing like some final testing on it right now. And then we should be launching that this week. I'd probably say towards middle of the week, but we'll have that ready for the community so everybody can play and kind of get a taste of, what's to come here in the future. And then these digital graphics here. So Neil freaking Diamond Hands, who did our NFTs, also did our custom 16 digital bit pixel art here. So if you take a peek at these, you can see what the Cali Kong will look like inside these video games on the left and then on the right. kind of what we wanted to emulate and everything. And the really cool thing about going with 16-bit is you'll be able to play it on your cell phone anywhere seamlessly without using a lot of your CPU or GPU. We really wanted people to be able to play games that are just going to run beautifully and not drain your entire power. You know, if you have like interruption, you know, in your Wi-Fi, or if your cell phone reception is not as good.
Yeah, I think that's a great future. Yeah, amazing. Very well thought out. That's really awesome. And I'm looking at your phase 3 right now. Partnerships. What are the partnerships that you guys have planned, or your ideal partnerships?
Yeah. Well, one of our announcements today is something in those regards. But partnerships down the road, we're looking at, you know, partnering with like surfing companies like Billabong and Rusty and Rip Curl, all those different companies that we can partner with, you know, to really, really elevate our project with them. And that goes with like the surfer sponsorships and all those different things to have those partnerships. But the other big one is the metaverse. You know, we really want to bring on the best people, the best video game designers, graphically, coders, backend, all that different stuff. So we plan to make some partnerships that's going to give the best for our community.
Perfect. And I cannot wait to hear the announcement today. Exclusively USA Crypto Group. So I'm excited. Yeah, I think the Caliverse, you know, cannot wait to see all those development. I think that's going to be big. Okay, so you looks like you guys, regarding Bitmart there, Daniel, is that something that you guys apply for? You got in communication, and what is the progress on that?
Yeah, we already have everything set up with Bitmart. It's just the cost, you know, $70,000 to get on there, plus you supply some of the liquidity. So right now it's, you know, just raising enough taxes to be able to go on that exchange. But yeah, we actually have 3 different people that can get us into the Bitmart, and we've got communication with all of them and everything ready to go. So once we raise enough taxes, we will be on Bitmart right away.
Perfect. All right. All right, sounds great. Now let's move to the tokenomics. So it looks like you do have around 10% buy and 12% sell, correct?
That's actually changed. We changed our tokenomic structure now, where it's 5% buy and then 18% sell. And the reason we did this was to really help when we do these big pumps and big pushes in the project to not have as much of a dump. And then if there is a dump, those taxes can then go back to the community via buybacks or to the play to earn game, or to get us on those centralized exchanges. Really helps stabilize the price and moving it forward.
Okay. Yeah, I do like that 5% buy, actually. You know, just attract more real investors in. So that's great.
Especially when you stake at 310% for 60 days. Absolutely. Yep. That's an amazing ROI on your investment.
That is amazing. So there's like around 100 slots left, guys. So if you guys want to stake with 360% APY right now, there's only 100 spots left. Make sure you guys jump on that. All right, perfect. Now, is there anything else that you want to talk about that we missed there, Daniel?
I think we pretty much hit everything that I wanted to cover at this point. We are working on the white paper version 2 as well. We'll be putting that out here once we get a little bit more game graphics and everything incorporated. We'll be launching that. But we covered pretty much everything else. What I'd like to do is, you know, take questions and then do our big announcement at the end, so everybody can really, really enjoy in the announcement, and to let all our communities know that everything's about to change, and in a good way.
Whoa. Wow. All right. Let's do that. Mike, okay, so if you guys have questions, go ahead and open up your mic and ask away.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Mindy. Go ahead, brother. Ask your question.
Okay, awesome. My question is regarding your game. So I went to your website and I found out you have a play to earn game. So my question regarding the play to earn game is that how transparent, how honest is the play to end game, and how much can I earn playing the game, and do I have to play it for hours? Can you tell me how it works?
Yeah, the game is going to be absolutely amazing, and there's going to actually be many ways you can earn money inside of the game, whether that's through campaign mode, head-to-head competitions, or the actual surfing competitions where you have a large group of people getting together and there will be top prizes. But one of my favorite ones I want to do is kind of like the arcade games back in the day that would have the top leaderboard of the scores and everything. I want to have like the top 3 people either once a week or every couple weeks, win a good amount of tokens just for being in those top 3 spots. So every time you go into the game, you can see who the top players are and, who you got to be to win, those extra coins and everything. That'll be connected to our website when it's ready. You'll be able to connect your wallet to it. You'll be able to upgrade your surfboard, your skins, give yourself different tricks, different items like that. So it's fully customizable. Transparency is going to be the biggest one for the game. It's going to be one of those games that everybody can see, who's winning and what's been won and, where it's going. And I will say, though, don't forget to buy an NFT because they are going to be huge for the game. These are really, really going to help you earn. If you want to play this game, and to really, really take advantage of, making some SCT tokens off of it, get an NFT. It's going to give you some huge advantages and connections inside of the game.
Okay, incredible. And also, for the NFT stakings, like if I stake my NFT today, and maybe tomorrow I decide to unstake, and so do I have to pay a lot of fees? How does that work?
The NFTs cannot be staked because they're going to be connected for the play to earn game as a utility function.
Okay, but because
the SCT tokens can be staked. And once you stake and lock those in for 30 or 60 days, they're locked until that lock period is complete. And then you earn your rewards and you get your base SCT tokens that you put in.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate your question there, Mendy. Before I get into the community questions, is there anybody else on voice that would like to ask their questions?
Audible. Hello.
Hello. Go ahead. You can ask your question.
Okay. My question is regarding the staking protocol program. Can you tell us, in case of emergency, while we need to unstake, do we need to pay any extra fees, or we can able to unstake in case of emergency?
Once you lock your tokens in for staking, they're locked for that period. So you can pull them out at 30 or 60 days, but it's built into the staking contract once you lock those in.
So there will be no kind of emergency staking. Is that right?
Correct. Okay. But if you do have some major issue that comes up, just please contact us. Reach out to some of the Dev team. We'll be here to help you with any issues or resolve anything that comes up because, this is life. Things happen to different people over time. Just please reach out to us and we will help you in any way we can.
Yeah. And a small land sale for Caliverse. Are you going to plan for Metaverse?
We do plan to
where we to buy.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Actually, I wanted to know about land sale. In phase 4, as you mentioned, land sale for Caliverse. I didn't get this. It is going to be where a person can able to buy land or sell like this?
Yeah, so what it'll be is the land will be based off, NFT coding that'll give you a digital signature to your specific land plot inside of the Caliverse. And what we're going to do is do a pre-sale on the land before we launch everything. So all early holders and investors of our company and community can get that value and get those pieces of land before we launch. And then you can sell your land, build your businesses, and all those different items at that point. So we will make announcements, of course, and it'll be a huge, huge event that we have so everybody can participate.
Okay, got it. It can be customizable.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Hello, can I ask a question?
Hello, was it Ellen? Go ahead, Ellen.
Okay, thank you. So my question is, can you please highlight more on centralization aspect using your technology? Also in the future, your platform is able to generate a huge amount of data speaking about users' preference, strategies, and behaviors. Are you already using these data?
You're breaking up with your question. Can you maybe type it in the chat? I don't know if it's your internet connection.
Can I repeat?
Yeah, of course.
Hello. Okay. So my question is, can you please highlight more on the decentralization aspect using your technology? Also, in the future, your platform is able to generate a huge amount of data speaking about users, preference, strategies, and behaviors. And are you already using those data? Got it?
So you're asking about decentralization, correct?
Yeah.
And technology?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if everybody knows, cryptocurrency in general is, decentralized as much as possible. And we plan to increase our technology and develop and progress in as many ways as possible to be decentralized, away from, the masses and everything, and to become, the best fully integrated company you can be with new code and, structuring that so that it's better. We plan to actually bridge, into the Ethereum, Polygon chain, different cryptocurrency blockchains down the road as well. And then, there's so many different routes that we've been talking about in our core group and different directions we can bring this technology to be the best for all our community and investors.
Yeah. Secondly, ambassador is not so important part. It must be in every project. How do I become an ambassador at your project? Your plan to attract people who like to work in your projects.
Yeah, so for becoming an investor in our project is you convert BNB to SoCal Token. If you choose to work for our company, please submit your proposal, of course, to our TG group. We actually have a marketing group chat that we use to kind of keep all those organized, and then we review those probably weekly with our team and then see, what needs there are for building on this project. As we move forward, we're going to need more people and more staff as we go. As we've talked about before, we have over 30 employees right now and 10 core team members. Once we get towards the Caliverse and Metaverse portion and start launching more of those play-to-earn games, we're only going to grow at that point. So yeah, please submit your request to our Telegram group and we'll take a peek at that.
Thank you. Not a good day. Have a great day. Thank you, Daniel. You are so nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a great day.
Thank you.
Appreciate your question there, Ellen. I believe we were waiting for Salim here. Go ahead. I know you've been waiting to ask your question, so please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and Daniel.
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, All right, my question is, I know you guys launch on BSC blockchain, right?
Correct.
So is there any, maybe in the future, plans to go to any other blockchain like, say, Polygon or Ethereum, given the fact that you said SoCal Token is here to stay and not just for the short time being?
Yeah, I just discussed that on the last question. We plan to go to Ethereum, Polygon, maybe even Avalanche. I do like Avalanche applications as well. So we do plan to bridge and then fork into those different blockchains. So there's more access to everybody around the world, depending what type of cryptocurrency you store for that blockchain.
Okay. Then my second question is about the NFTs. What does it mean for the utility, the liquidity, or the accessibility of the NFTs when it can be fractionalized or collateralized?
Yeah, the utility of the NFTs will be when we launch the play to earn game. And it'll be an individual digital signature that your NFT has. Instead of like logging into the game or any of that, your NFT will grant you the access and then give you all those special features inside the games, to have that upgraded surfboard, to have that really cool skin, to get into those different competitions, to be able to play, head to head against different people. Having these NFTs is going to be really, really huge, especially if you want to take full advantage of the play to earn game. You're going to want to have an NFT because it's going to give you access to a lot more and your ability to win a lot more tokens as you go along and play.
Okay, thank you, Mike, for the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate the question, brother. All right. Does anybody else have any questions they would like to ask themselves on voice here? Go ahead and open up your mic if so.
Hello. Yeah, like I meant more of a statement, but how you were talking about wanting to create. Still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you guys were talking about wanting to create a crypto community that is safe for investors and to bring together other projects. If you look at my description, I'm your friendly BSC crypto sniper, but I'm a person who sniped your project and decided to hold it and then stake it for 2 months because I can definitely see a trustworthy team and also a vision where you guys aren't just talking up hype about numbers. You have some objectives and you're following through with them. So definitely happy to be an investor with SoCal and happy to see how you guys are bringing together different honest communities, because most of the communities are tainted and they're only out for themselves, but there are a few out there that actually are working for their investors. They're not just working for the benefits. And then maybe if the investors profit, the investors are lucky, but you guys are actually doing stuff to push it for your community. And I like the whole push to bring other communities together and using things like this AMA channel in order to get other communities to be able to, interact with each other. So good on you. And I look forward to seeing where SoCal goes. I'm going to restake as soon as my bag unlocks, and hopefully I'll get another 300 plus APR, but if not, still worth it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, stoked you came in. Yeah, I've heard about your sniper bot and getting in other ones. I got into Luber without a sniper bot, so I was one of the fortunate ones that was fast enough. But yeah, I appreciate your support, brother. And our announcement that we have coming up here in just a little bit, it's all about developing your community, but not also being a standalone project. If you look at CoinMarketCap, there's over 20,000 projects on there. A lot of them are good. I'm invested in probably 30 or 40 different projects, and anybody that's in the industry trying to launch their own token or project has good initiatives in them. I'm there to support them. If you're there to be, the good development team that makes good on your promises and, pushing out that good product for your investors and being transparent, I'm there to support you 100% in your project, wherever you are. And people can see that throughout the community, with us. We really like to work with others and help them, especially in the BSC space. There's a lot of things you got to do to be able to launch a successful project, to make sure you're on all those different platforms, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, get the audits, to make sure you do things right and not get scammed. Of course, we went along the way. We found out we got scammed on a couple things here and there, a couple $100, $1,000 here, for digital marketing and different things like that. But we've learned to develop relationships with other projects and people to have those access to different people and services to allow and share with other people so that they can have those good quality marketing material, play to earn, whatever it is that they need for everybody.
Yeah, and I like how you guys have basically a 24-hour VC going. I can hop in there and chat with one of your mods anytime, whether it's about the project or just about other opportunities people want to share. It's really cool. Yeah, it does take a lot. I mean, I've been a mod for different projects until I got overwhelmed. I was in USA Crypto for a bit doing their AMAs, but it takes a lot to have the temperament to actually care about people and teach them 3, 5, 10 times over again on the same thing until they get it, because you actually care about, helping other people get successful and not just about an easy move for yourself. So props to you. Also props to USA Crypto for keeping it going.
Hell yeah,
Appreciate
man.
that, Matt.
Yeah, 100%, man. Appreciate that, Matt. Always good. Let's see here. Before I get into it, I believe there was someone else trying to ask a question. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello. Yep, we can barely hear you, but you go ahead.
All right. That was a nice presentation. And by the way, Mike, thank you for having me on the visit. My question is about your charity donation. And you did say 1% of your buy, sell, and sell tiles should be going towards that. So how transparent or what modality do you want to use to give these donations out? Is it just unique to your own environment or all over the world?
Yeah, actually, our charity is built. We have a nonprofit head that'll be running that part of the organization for the charity, and then they will decide, where the funds are used and allocated. And then the first one, of course, will be done here in Southern California, but they will decide, where to do that donation internationally, so we can help out, other countries and other beaches and marine life that really needs it, especially during, like, if somebody gets really bad hurricanes or, some natural disasters, we feel really good and, being able to contribute back to really help getting that beach and marine life cleaned up and to support those people of that area.
All right. Thank you. So how transparent will this be to the investors?
Did you say how transparent are the investors?
No, his question was how transparent will it be to the investors? We're actually setting up our own nonprofit that will have an independent board of directors that are completely separate from the project. So there will be an outside board that's in charge of managing that. So it'll all be just like there's an official LLC behind the company. There will actually be a registered nonprofit as well with a board of directors that are in charge of making those decisions. So all that will be fully public and transparent.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I actually do have one question for your project. I've asked it a few times in the mod chat, but since we got the core team here, how far out, if you're able to give even a rough estimate, are you guys from having your NFT marketplace compatible with trading non-SoCal NFTs to make it the broad spectrum of whatever blockchain you decide to trade?
Yeah, we're actually planning for our V2 staking and also V2 marketplace to have that fully integrated in there. So that's actually going to be added to our next updated roadmap to show, kind of when those dates and everything's going to be integrated, because we really want to highlight other artists' work as well. There's some amazing NFT artists out there, and we want everybody to be able to, have access to them and to be able to, buy more NFTs, trade them, sell them, all that different stuff on our marketplace. So we will definitely keep you guys updated as that moves along.
Awesome. Appreciate the question there, H2O, and as well as Matt. I didn't know you were on the team there. Would anyone else like to ask their question on voice before I hop into these questions in chat? Alrighty. So looks like our first question, Daniel, comes from Stevani. Summarize here is, do you have any plans to change your taxes, whether it's the sell or buy side? Because this person has experienced sometimes the buy goes to 0%, and then all of a sudden the sell will increase exponentially. do you have any guarantees that these will not be changed?
So with our tax, it does have a variable function built into it, but with our audit, we cannot increase our sell tax over 25%. You'll never pass an audit if you have it over 25%. So our max sell tax can only be modified to 25%. We actually did a community vote with all of our groups to ask about the sell tax, because there's a lot of questions coming up, about USDT and the different taxes and everything. And they voted to have a lower buy tax of 5% and the higher sell tax of 18% to really help stabilize the chart and to, kind of discourage those paper hands that are coming in and penny flipping to not just flip it and to be able to hold their tokens. So yeah, the max is 25%, and we only take votes inside our community. Whatever our community decides is what we proceed with.
Awesome. Great answer. I appreciate that. I hope that answers your question there, Stevani. Next one, and by the way, Robert has been doing an amazing job answering a lot of these questions, so there's not too many. But the next one I see here is from Calvin. In terms of security, can you highlight the advantages of the token based on the cryptographic system and the over the blockchain? Also, let's see, that issuing tokens is a fairly simple process. However, building systems and ecosystems is the most difficult part. So he would like to know, can the demand for the token increase, and how will these tokens be used in the ecosystem?
The demand for the token, will increase, of course, with, buying pressure and different stuff like that. But the tokens are going to be allocated, of course, to the staking contract, play to earn game, metaverse down the road. And with security, we are ever changing and adding as much security, especially as this progresses. Reflection tokens and different, variable staking, fee tokens, different like that. They've only been around this technology for about 1.5 years now, really in the mainstream. So we're all about making things more secure, more transparent for all of our investors. And our technology advisors and people we have working on the back end are always looking at better ways we can improve the security and make everything safe and functional for everybody and for all our investors. So as we add different security measures, we'll be updating everybody as well as those go along.
Awesome. Appreciate that, Daniel. And let's see. Next question came from Putri. Actually, this one was answered already. Okay, next one's from Sam. His question is, on your roadmap, there is a crypto education on phase 1, but that was it. Do you plan on having any other crypto education for the newcomers who are just getting into the space that SoCal will be getting along the line? And there's 2 parts to this question, so I'll stop there.
Yeah, the crypto education classes are held every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. PST or 9 o'clock EST. So we still hold those. That's going to be part of our ecosystem through the duration of this project. As long as, we're still around, we're still going to provide that crypto education. And what we do is we actually rotate, the different subjects that are being taught. Setting up a wallet, how to connect Binance, bank account, different taxes and slippages. And then my favorite one is to do the whole pink sale, walk them through pink sale and which ones to avoid and which ones might be a little bit safer to invest in because pink sale, like 90% of that is pretty dangerous and scammy stuff to get into. So yeah, we're holding those every Wednesday night. Feel free to join anytime you want. We post that in our group on Wednesday. So if you'd like to join, that is ongoing.
Amazing, yeah. And maybe I'll have to swing on over there. I haven't attended one myself yet, but those actually do seem really intriguing. So for Sam's second question is, will the NFTs be having any utilities that will be incorporating them into the game, or is it just for holding?
As we talked about, yeah, it's for incorporation into the game to give you that real access and advantages inside of the game. The NFTs, I will say, again, buy them because the utility inside of the game is absolutely amazing. It's going to really give you full access to play the play to earn game and to be able to earn more rewards over time.
Awesome. Appreciate that. Let's see. The next question here is Alex Costa. His first question is, how often do the reflections get paid out, or is it automatic And is there a certain threshold?
So we did have USDT functions built into our original contract, but we took a vote inside of our community. A lot of people didn't want the USDT anymore because it wasn't paying out too much with the contract cells and everything. So we actually eliminated that from our contract by group and community conscious. They didn't want the USDT rewards anymore. So what we actually did is we actually even increased our staking percentages. That's why they're kind of at a funky percentage with the 310, 160, 60%. We increased those percentages so people actually get more in rewards in SoCal Token because we got rid of the USDT.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, makes it a little easier for hopping onto the CEX listings as well. His second question actually was answered in that. Let's see. His third question is from Alex Costa. With regards to the community engagement, what types of prizes are you looking to reward to the community within other to keep them engaged and active?
Yeah, we do weekly biggest buy competitions, shilling competitions, AMAs, we give rewards away. There's so many different ways. NFTs you can win. There's so many different aspects we do to really engage our community so they can, get access to winning some tokens and having some fun with the project, because that's what we're all about is having fun with the community. We created this project. It's not for us. It's for everybody, and every single person in here makes this project what it is. The developers, we can bring you the play to earn games and, the tokens. And like the guy said, anybody can, distribute tokens, but, bringing everything together so everybody feels like they're a part of the project. That's the most important thing for us is to really build that community so everybody knows who everybody is and we can all work together to make this a great investment for everybody.
Especially those contests with the custom NFTs.
Oh, God, yeah. Those are amazing.
Absolutely. I see that chart you pulled up there. That's a beautiful looking USA push right there, I'd say.
Yeah. You got to love and support right now going. So, yeah, it's a nice little pump and everything. And the big announcement we're going to have also has some pretty big influence to make this chart fly. So it's pretty exciting.
Desiree, do you have a question? I see you're unmuted there. Alrighty, moving on. So our next question here is, let's see, from Alati. There is something in your roadmap, and I'm curious about what's going to happen. It's your beach cleanup. Can you tell us more about your beach cleanup? And apart from the health benefits, is there any monetary benefits of your yoga?
So for the beach cleanup, it's all about giving back to the marine life and the oceans. Our first game that we're putting out is the play to earn surfing game. We're based on everything that's Southern California. So we really want to give back to the community and to really clean up through the crypto space. It also gives great exposure to our company and then everybody. And we can get a lot of people involved when we do that. So it's absolutely amazing. And then what was the second part of the question?
Second part of the question was, apart from the health benefits, is there any monetary benefits using your yoga?
Doing yoga, it's all about physical, mental, those type of rewards. There's no monetary, but, for me, I really feel that, mind, body, spirit, really builds that solid foundation for a person. And that's why we provide, the yoga, the meditation, the crypto classes, to have that step away from, working so hard and doing all the things we do in the daytime to really give back to your body. So all the rewards are going back to your physical self.
I love it. Some of these questions here have already been answered. And please, if anyone would like to, after this AMA, reach out to Daniel, Robert, or anyone in the team, or even ask a question in their group, please do so. But we're going to ask a couple more here. Next one is from Abdusamad. When will your surf game be released?
Yeah, so the demo for the surfing game will be released this week. and then our beta will be released within a month. Our big announcement kind of highlights and details a little bit more into that, but it will be released within the month for the beta. And then the final game release, we'll update you guys and give you a calendar kind of when we're looking at for the initial game release so everybody can be prepared and get their NFTs in before we have that game release. But the demo will be coming out this week.
Awesome. Looking forward to that one. Next question here is from Uriel, which the first part was already answered, but the second part is, I know there are times where you go on your VC community and create an NFT. He would like to know if these designs could be based on the holder's request.
Yeah, they absolutely are. They the background and everything. Oh, go ahead, Robert.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's kind of how Neil does it. He gets ideas from the community, and he does it live on the VC. So you guys are actually there while he's doing it. He takes input and suggestions the entire time while he's doing it. So yeah, it's something really cool. That's, you know, especially community building, just for everyone to be involved and have their input and see it actually be drawn live right in front of them. So 100%, they have the ability to do that.
That's awesome. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, like Seattle was saying, maybe I can try and squeeze in and get one of those too. I got a lot of things going on in the brain for some cool graphics for sure. Moving on here, the next question is from Natsu. It's a security question. He's wondering if there's any sort of platform account security, and do you tend to provide seeing that security as a core aspect of this token?
Yeah, when it comes to security, you know, that's one of our biggest things is for the holders and everything is to provide as much security as possible when it comes to cryptocurrency. And that's even why we teach these crypto education classes is how to protect yourself, your wallet, everything, you know, what you're investing in, you know, how to pull it out, what is staking, what are the risks of staking. All those different things, you know, are incorporated, and we're always adding as much security and protections as possible to protect the investments of all our holders, stakeholders, and core team as well.
Awesome. And again, I just wanted to say to Robert, I appreciate you answering a lot of these questions. I'm going to ask one more, and for anyone who didn't get their question asked, please reach out and ask your question in their Telegram group. So the last one's going to be coming from Miguel. Is he would like to hear a little bit more about your NFTs, following on what the benefits are of owning an NFT, as well as the different rarity levels, and how can we generate some income through their NFTs. And there's another part of this question.
Yeah. The NFTs are custom designed and built after our play-to-earn surfing game. The main character is Cali Kong. The way you can really make money on these is purchasing them randomly through our D app and then selling them on the marketplace. You could get that epic NFT paying, you know, $70 for the NFT and then selling it for a few $100s, getting that low 12.5 or 13% NFT. And they're ranked differently on standard, epic, and then rare, the different colors when you go in there, and they will show all the properties and different rarities of each characteristic, the beard, the board, the background, all those different items.
Awesome. And his second question is, I believe this is already answered anyways, but if you could answer it again, will there be NFTs that will not be integrated into the game?
At this point, all NFTs we want to have give you utility towards the game. You know, we're right now talking about the legendary NFTs and different collections we're going to be doing. But for right now, we want to make sure NFTs all have utility to them. We don't want to just create, you know, the digital art that's amazing and beautiful and all that. We also want it to have functions and purpose that can be used. We've even talked about NFT staking down the road, different other items you can do. Different contests you can get into inside our chats when you hold an NFT. So we really want to give the holders of all these NFTs, you know, that utility and those really, really big advantages for them for value.
Yeah, and one of the things that we looked at too with NFT staking is that one of the big obviously advantages of having it is going to be all of the utilities that you get in the game. But obviously, like when you stake your token, when you stake your NFT, it essentially removes it from your wallet, which would disqualify you from receiving those features in the game. So it's kind of a situation we've been running back and forth on the advantages and disadvantages. Eventually, also in the game too, we want to build out where there's going to be customizations where you can buy upgraded surfboards, you can buy upgraded sunglasses, and we want to make all those also as NFTs that will be available in our marketplace to buy, that you will be able to utilize in the game. Like you buy the board in the marketplace, you own that NFT, then you're able to use that surfboard in the game. So there's going to be a whole lot of things that we're going to be looking to expand the game. It's going to be an ongoing process of just upgrading it and building it out to be as amazing as possible.
That's pretty awesome. I appreciate that, Robert. I guess that leaves me lastly with my question is, will these features that you'll be implementing to purchase, will it create a, I guess you could say, a stronger party that will be playing against other players?
It will definitely give you advantages over other players. Oh, go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, just because with the utilities that you're going to get in the game, say if you're an NFT holder, it's going to give you access to already upgraded surfboards in there. You're going to get access to, like you said, different surf breaks. You know, when we hold these competitions where it's like a prize pool of money, generally there'll be, you know, an entry fee. Say it's, you know, 500,000 SCT to enter into the pool, and then all that prize money will be pooled. Whereas maybe, and if you own an NFT, you'll have free entry to those or a highly reduced entry fee. So there's going to be a lot of ways that it will benefit you financially as well, even to hold one of those NFTs where you're able to, you know, definitely make back what you pay for it and a nice profit off it down the road for holding on to it. That's something that we definitely wanted to make available to all the holders, just to make it more attractive to everyone. At the end of the day, we're all here to have fun and make money, so it's gotta make sense on both aspects.
Exactly it. Gotta have a little bit of fun when we're making some crypto money, that's for sure. Before I kick it back to Seattle, before I kick it back over to Seattle, I'm gonna ask you guys, or Daniel, to give me a quick 3-minute rundown on why our investors should choose you, other than your beautiful chart I see here.
Yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing with us is our strong community, being there for them, opening up the VC, the fun we have. You know, we really wanted to make our project, you know, something that's fun and attractive and everybody can, you know, be a part of and create it as we go. So all the people that come over and our investors, you know, we talk to them, we listen to them, and we develop as we go along. And while these different and fun games come out and competitions and all the things we're doing, we really want people to have that sense of entertainment and value while also being an investor and, of course, making money. You know, we provide the staking with the 310%, NFTs with utility, and all those things are great. But, you know, having that confidence with us being fully transparent and there and present, I think that really is the biggest thing as an investor for a company. You know, I've been into those other groups where, you know, they launch and then you never see the dev team again. You know, you have a couple mods that don't know much about the project. We're not like that. You know, we're in the Telegram group all the time, answering questions, listening to the community, building up, working with other communities and groups like USA Crypto Group. You guys are phenomenal, you know, and expanding those relationships, you know, as we go into the future, because, you know, in 10 years, who knows where the crypto space is going to be? You know, we could be at that $10 trillion market cap. And those people who got in SoCal Token were sitting at that $1 billion market cap at that point, you know, and we're all, you know, driving our Corvettes and Ferraris around and having fun and having a laugh and doing these big beach cleanups, you know, and really providing for everybody.
Very well said there, Daniel. And I cannot wait to drive that Lambo to do some beach cleaning with you. Thanks for that again, Mike. So with that said, I think we're ready for that special announcement. What do you think, Daniel?
Are we ready? All right. Is Matthias on?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Matthias, my brother, are you on?
I'm here. It's Carmelo from Protoverse.
Hey, Carmelo, how you doing, my brother?
Hey,
All
my
right.
man. Everybody good?
It's
I think Matthias is also here. He was just answering somebody else's question.
yep.
Do you hear me, guys?
I'm gonna
Hey,
drop the banner.
Matthias.
Yeah,
Hello,
loud and clear.
gentlemen.
Hey, always good to see the Protoverse team here. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Mike.
we're here today
Oh,
on behalf of our GameFi studio, and we've had a few talks with the SoCal team. Daniel, please go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely. This is
hey.
Protoverse. We got Carmelo, we got Matthias, and just wanted to say we have come to an agreement on a collaboration between our projects to really, really bring our communities together and to enhance that. We have selected Protoverse as the GameFi developers for our play-to-earn games into the future and into the metaverse. If anybody's familiar with them and how amazing their backgrounds are with coding, digital graphics, everything that they bring, this is absolutely huge for our community to be having this collaboration and to work together to build up both projects and to make them absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and I want to just add to that these guys, we have several of these guys that's also part of our community, and this is how we got in contact. And we love these situations where it's like somebody is verifying one of the clients because we are pretty picky, but we actually have a big add to that because we have just onboarded a new lead for our gamify department, somebody who already has like games on Steam and so on and so forth, and we will be announcing more about that. So the support these guys will get will be top notch, and we're already looking at the different options in the document they provided, where they specifically have clarified each of the aspects they wish to have, both in a alpha, beta, and the full version. So we look forward to look into everything and ensure that we provide the best possible results and in a timely manner where everybody can enjoy it and enjoy something fun, because at the end of the day it has to be fun, and we love that they want to do it in a way where things can be enjoyable at the same time, because many projects forget this. They forget the entertainment aspect of the gaming, and it becomes much more about only making money, and that is one of the biggest reasons games fail. That's because they forget the aspect about making it entertaining. But what's more
Wow.
entertaining than hang out with people and go out surfing or whatever? It's all these aspects of there will be of it. Yeah, let's see. This is going. I'm excited. I'm excited to look more into all these aspects with them.
Yeah, this is an amazing partnership, guys, and we're actually very familiar with Protoverse, and because we had an AMA with you guys as well, so this is great. I'm very happy to see that you guys teamed up, and I think SoCal Token, I think you guys picked the right partner for your game, as well as vice versa. It's great to see. That's amazing news.
Yeah, thanks. And yeah, we had several. I actually also exposed as a guy long ago, if you remember, in one of the other projects AMAs there were once. But where I crashed the party. But yeah, that is absolutely right, and we are really excited about it too. On both sides, because these guys also bring something to us. They also bring, there are aspects that they are bringing that enhances our community and these aspects. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, awesome news, guys, and congrats. Congrats. And as you can see, looks like the chart just reflects this news, and looks like it's really moving. So yeah, very, very amazing news, Daniel. And we look forward to seeing more developments from both your teams. And hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future for another AMA. Protoverse, I think it's been like, 3 months now since we had an AMA with you, correct? When you guys were just doing the pre-sale, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. When we had that AMA, we were going through our seed round there back then. That's correct. But, we came a long way, and we are really excited. Currently, we actually, turning down clients. So for us to be looking into things with these guys from SoCal is not something we just accept. And I know it can sound like a pumper clown to be saying like that, but we are actually turning down a lot of projects currently. But these guys are really interesting. Some really like they really mean what they're saying, and we like the people behind.
Yeah, and our logos look really well together as well. When Blondie was designing this, he's like, man, these guys work really good, the colors. And we didn't even plan that, and they just worked perfectly. So, pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be huge.
That is amazing. It looks like one designer did the whole logo. So you guys didn't really coordinate that, huh? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. That's I actually just realized it now when you were saying it.
It's fine.
It was meant to be.
Match made in heaven, they said.
It made things go really smoothly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great partnership, guy. I mean, talking to Protoverse, I remember talking to you guys, during AMA, and I kind of sense how serious you guys are as far as cleaning up the space. And like you say, you kind of, like you said, you put in the words that you kind of exposed a certain project during a couple of AMAs. So I like that. I like those. I like where you're going with it. A very serious project. Love Protoverse, and we also love SoCal. So I think it's a great partnership. Congrats to both of you.
Thanks a lot.
With
And I
that,
think what people should take from this, just a few seconds, is that actually the SoCal mean it seriously. When they select somebody like us to be exploring all these different options about developing games and so on and so forth, and everybody knows how we are, and we take things seriously in the way that things has to be sustainable. It has to be sustainable also, not just some, huff and puff and make it look good on the outside. And that's the take people should be taking from it, is that SoCal Token means it seriously, and they want to, develop things in a serious way where everything is coded also safely and securely, and at the same time bring value to the community. So a big, applause for these guys for doing that.
And also, I know that a lot of the community today in the AMA has been speaking about security factors in general. And I know that the way that we work and the way that SoCal wants their game built, we can really benefit each other because we have a lot of different solutions that will make sure that people's privacy and security is at the top level. So we can really do some good stuff together. We look forward to that.
That's great. Daniel, with that said, is there anything you want to leave us with?
I just want to say thank you for having us in your group again. USA Crypto Group, you guys rock. Protoverse, man, we are super stoked to be in this collaboration with you guys. Like you said, we've had a ton of people want to do collaborations with us, as I imagine yourself as well. And, we're really selective on, who we work with. And the crazy thing is, like, my cousin came to me, and then Blondie came to me. I had 3 other people telling me about Protoverse, and getting to know these guys. They're absolutely amazing, and their project is going to be massive. So don't forget to go in their Telegram group and check them out as well. I'm going to be a huge supporter of Protoverse all the way through and getting my community involved in their project. I say we get to the fun part now. We got some big giveaways. We got some NFTs. And
we got one more thing too. We're going to be doing an unscheduled burn right now.
Uh-oh.
Burn it!
Nice.
Let's go!
All right. So can everyone see my screen?
Right now, I see the solar burst.
Okay, perfect. So
you should have
this,
access
right?
now.
Now I see no.
You cannot see it?
I don't think it's just. Yeah.
Let me try and
It
stop
sounds
and do it
like
again.
somebody has both the 2 devices on at the same time. That's why maybe the echo.
Okay, let me try again.
Very nice and awesome, Mike. Thank you.
Okay, can you guys see my screen now?
I'm
Blurry to see about it.
So I see him showing. He's
You're able
about
to
to
see it.
send, I believe it's 25.
2.5 billion
Yeah,
tokens.
can see.
Okay. To the burn address.
Burn it.
Here we go.
Burn man, let's go.
Let's go.
Confirm.
And for those who haven't
Done.
Burned.
this is the third burn in the last week. So 7.5 billion tokens have been burned in 1 week. Congratulations, guys.
10 billion tokens now total.
Damn. Burn it. What's up, Juniper?
Hey, guys.
Fireworks on the air.
I still hear a wicked coming from you, AA. I'm not 100%, but actually now it's gone.
It's probably because I was unmuted. So there we go.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. I didn't see a shared screen. Did you guys?
No, not on this end.
Yeah,
But we can check.
I saw it on this end, so I watched him do it.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Hello,
You want to
hello, Mike.
shot? That's fine.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yes, Ellen. Go ahead. Ellen, go
I
ahead.
have a song. Yeah, I have a song for you. Can I sing?
Did you just? You asked to sing? You want to sing?
Yes.
You may sing to Daniel.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for it.
Yeah, I mean that's
No,
up
she
to
said
Daniel.
Mike.
That's up to Daniel in the SoCal team. If you guys want to listen to her sing, if not, we can wrap it up, and you can more than welcome to sing afterward, Ellen, as well.
And I'll dance.
Juniper's a great dancer.
I love it.
I can vouch for Juniper. He has a move.
I like to hear the song. Is it good?
Okay, I'll tell you what. You know what? It seems like there's a lot of curiosity on how Ellen can sing. Mike, should we just let her sing really quick?
I'm down for it. Let's hear it, Ellen. Let's hear them beautiful vocal cords.
Okay, let's hear it, Ellen.
Yahoo! Spin time.
Almost spin time, yeah, but we're gonna wait for that. You want to sing, so we're waiting on you. Let's hear that voice.
Okay, start. You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. So love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, la la, touch me like you do. We are waiting for love me like you do. Thank you.
Wow,
My God, beautiful.
That was amazing.
That took a lot of courage. It's not something everybody can do, no matter what. So yeah, congrats.
Absolutely, I
Yeah,
appreciate that, Ellen.
that was the first time, and I have a feeling it won't be the last. So yeah, very nice. Appreciate it. All right, Mike, you ready for the spin? Oh, so how should we do the giveaway, Mike or Daniel?
Let's do
Daniel,
10 million for 5 people and 2 NFTs.
Exactly my same thoughts. 10 cross 5 ways, and we'll grab the last 2 for the NFTs. All right, let me hit this shuffle a couple of times. We'll get the first 5 10 million SET winners. Let's get it. I know Seattle has been longing for a win here, so let's see if we can't give it to them.
It's only been like 8 months, It's okay. I can wait for another 8 months.
Boo Hayden, congratulations, won yourself 10 million SET tokens. Awesome. And by the way, look at that. We had 241 total participants tonight. I just want to let you guys know for your second return, we were your first AMA. but for your second AMA, you smashed our all-time high participants. I love that.
Nice. I think we got up to 214.
I think I got a picture of like 215, 216.
Yeah.
Clever. Congratulations. Won yourself 10 million SCT tokens. Hopefully I win that NFT. Blair, 10 million SCT tokens coming your way after this AMA. Congratulations. I'm just still super mesmerized at how many names are on this wheel right now. I love it. Joe Bed, you're a new guy. Congratulations. Won yourself 10 million SCT tokens. I've seen a lot of new faces tonight, actually. It's awesome. I love it. Turtle, congratulations. Won yourself 10 million tokens. So that is the 5 we have for the tokens. Let me hit this shuffle up a couple of times and we will get 2 NFT winners. Now these 2 NFTs. These 2 NFTs are already made, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Mountain Dew, won yourself an NFT. Congratulations, brother. All right, Seattle, this one's for you. My fingers are crossed for you, bro. My fingers are crossed. Hey, Crypto Ken. Nice winner of an NFT right there, brother.
Is that Ken from Kyoto? I think that is from Ken from Kyoto.
Is he here currently? I'm not sure. I know he was, where is he? He's in here somewhere. We got a lot of participants tonight, a lot to go through. But I think you're right, actually.
Right,
yeah.
Mike. So, Mike, you are going to pick the best question as well, right?
I am. I'm going to pick one best question for $25. And I'm also actually going to pick an additional $25 tonight. I'm going to let Johnny tell you how to win that additional $25 in the main chat. It's very simple. All we're going to do is, most of our community is already there, but we're going to tell you guys to hop on over to the SoCal Telegram group and say USA Crypto Group, great AMA. Just because you guys are partners, I'm going to tell you guys to go over to Rotoverse as well and do the same.
Nice.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Mike. And can I get a special request in? I'd like to see Juniper turn his webcam and do that dance that he did for us in the USA Crypto Group like 2 weeks ago.
I'll second that.
Absolutely. Motion carries.
Juniper's in the car right now driving, so we can't quite get the dance on for you. We'll have to schedule that for a little bit later.
We can get
Juniper, come on, brother. Oh,
you could just hit us with a little bit of Night of the Roxbury head banging. Boom.
Oh yeah.
You could ghost ride the whip.
All right, guys.
Ride the whip.
Daniel, SoCal team, really appreciate you guys coming again here back to USA Crypto Group for the second time. Amazing AMA. Articulated yourself very well. A lot of answers. So really appreciate it, guys. And also thanks to the team Protoverse. Great to see you guys again. Hopefully we do another AMA with you guys soon to give us some updates. It's been 3 months.
Yeah, a lot happened, and thank you for your time, guys.
Yeah, perfect. So, go ahead, Ellen.
Yeah, I said that. Please choose me as a winner.
Yeah, you already win in our eyes, Ellen. That was a great song. But
we're gonna send Ellen 5 million SCT for singing her song. I'll send it out of my wallet.
Oh wow!
That's amazing. You hear that, Ellen? Be sure to reach out to Robert there, Ellen.
Yes.
DM me
Can
your
you
wallet,
DM me?
and
Yeah,
I'll send you.
I am restricted. Please DM me.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
sing
am
next time.
What was that, Isabel?
I said I'm gonna sing and dance next time.
Oh, so Isabel has to sing and dance now. Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
Just kidding.
Oh, that's it. We're going to expect a nice song at the end of every AMA now.
Yep.
Oh
Since
no, what I got myself into.
yeah, and I think since Ellen got 5 million for singing, I might have to jump out of the car and do a dance for some
Oh my
NFT
God.
tokens.
Right.
Just make sure that your clothes are on, please.
It's gotta be
Yeah,
on the hood
shirt
of the
on
car.
this time.
That was a great AMA, guys. I'm going to close up the recording here now.